is Robert Galaspie. I was in the United States Air Force for 20 years. My retirement rank was Major. I went into the Air Force as an enlisted man expecting to only spend 4 years. I went in doing Korea, and the instructor came in one day and said, "We still need pilots and navigators, and who would like to try?" So a bunch of us took a written exam, and 60 of us passed it. Out of the 60, only 12 passed the physical. Unfortunately, the instructor said, "You qualify for both. Do you want to be a pilot or a navigator?" I said, "Pilot." He said, "That's a 5-year waiting list." I said, "How about navigator?" He said, 3 months. So I said, "I'll take it." So I trained to be a navigator, and when I finished navigator training, I was able to go into the Air Defense Command, and I became a weapons systems operator in a Air Defense Command. When the war started in Vietnam, I volunteered to go. I became a backseater in the F-4. Luckily, the F-4 had a stick in the back as well as in the front because the Navy first used the F-4 and they left a stick in the back seat for control. And one day, when we were flying in Vietnam, our order was to bomb the bottom of a hill where there was a cave, where there were bad guys. My job in the backseat of the F-4 was to call off altitude and airspeed. And then we were returning to come down to bomb. My job was to call off the altitude and then to say ready, to get him ready for dropping the bomb. So at 500 foot before the bombing altitude, I said ready. And when I said pickle, which means drop your bomb, he did not. He did not. And I couldn't understand why. And all I could figure is there was one soldier at the bottom of the hill trying to shoot us down with a rifle. And it must have given him fixation because he didn't drop his bomb. I said, pickle, pickle. I must have said it at least 4 or 5 times and he did not respond. So fortunately, with the stick in the back, I was able to hit it and that woke him up and he pulled us out of didn't drop the bomb, but it pulled us out of the dive. And fortunately, he pulled out 5 times the force of gravity, but it came out nicely and we recovered. I did not report him and I did not comment to him about it. But fortunately, there was 85 missions and that's the first big scare that I had. I feel very fortunate never to have the first bullet hole in the aircraft we were in, and I came home safely and retired after 20 years as a major.